Last year in November, my sister and I went to Kuala Lumpar, Malaysia. We stayed in Bukit Bintang, which is famous for its shopping and entertainment. On our first night there, we caught up with our friend Chris, who was also visiting Malaysia, and we headed off to the Pavilion for some dinner. We ended up eating at the Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf Cafe. So after dinner, we went back to our hotel. My sister and I stayed at the JW Marriot, which is right in the centre of Bukit Bintang. I would definitely stay there again because not only is it located right in the centre of everything, but I experienced the best concierge service ever.
Squeeze in the juice. Oh, what's this juice called again? Beetle juice. Blue pea flower. Blue. Okay.
The next day, we went to Daun Senja for an authentic Malaysian cooking class. It was hosted by Patricia at her house, and she taught us how to make nasi lemak, eggplant sambal, and ondeh-ondeh.
And that was from the flour, right?
Yeah. So you take it together, then you remember. You cover one hand. Don't go too high, or else it will splatter. But you need some form of power. If you have no energy, then you take forever. Okay, go like this at the rhythm.
This is what we ended up making after 5 hours of cooking.
Oh my god.
So it's pouring down with rain. We were going to go to Jalan Alor, the street food night market, but yeah, not in this weather. So we decided to eat at the Luck U Tea House located inside the hotel.
Yeah. Those uncles there have shorts and t-shirts on. Sounds like.
Okay, cool.
Outside the hotel when there's a ton of other traffic around. So I'll come and pick you guys up at maybe 9:15.
8:45. So that's
walk around
8:45.
9:45 and we can take a grab over there. And then
in 800 meters, keep right.
The plan for today was to rent a car to drive to Malaka, but the car rentals only accept credit cards, which we didn't bring, so now we're taking the bus to get to Malaka instead.
I kind of want one of those pets.
you just get traffic there, I guess.
Mojito.
Wow, can't believe this is pure fruits ice cream.
We explored the area quite a bit since we had the whole day. There's a lot of old buildings like these doorways with characters on them and amazing traditional architecture.
What was that?
We also visited this little collectibles shop. It's got lots of antiques, and Chris bought a random matchbox because he thought it was cool.
Can I squeeze past?
We also found this amazing jewellery store called Joe's Design Handcrafted, and I ended up spending a lot of money on a necklace. This is the Baba Nyonya Heritage Museum. It's the home of the Baba Chan family, and it showcases what Chinese Malay homes looked like before World War II. There's an ancestral area where you burn incense to honour the ancestors. There's also an open courtyard, which is a common thing in Chinese Malay homes. And these stairs, which take you to the upstairs bedroom, are so detailed and intricate.
I'm sure it could fit you.
It's now 5 p.m, which is closing time. So outside the museum is a little shop where you can buy some delicacies, and we wait for Chris, and I think he ends up buying a box of durian candy. So that's the last attraction for the day, and we are now heading back to Kuala Lumpur after an awesome historical day at Malaka.
Morning. How's it going? See ya.
Today we're visiting the Batu Caves, but first we chill out and have some breakfast at the cafe. We're actually deciding whether or not we wanted to go to Batu Caves because Chris told us to be careful of the monkeys. Apparently they're really aggressive, so now we're scared. But since we are here in Malaysia, we decide it would be stupid not to go.
Let's go.
So we've arrived at the Batu Caves and we are about to walk up those stairs which leads into the caves.
Oh my god, a monkey's here. I'm so scared. Sorry.
I don't think I've climbed a flight of stairs this fast just to get away from some cute looking monkeys. So we're inside the Batu Caves. There's little stalls around, but there's also another cave upstairs, so that's where we're heading right now.
360 shot. Wow. Oh, the monkeys are fighting. Oh, I'm scared of the monkeys. Oh, crap. I don't want to go down there.
Angry.
That's right. No, just take a photo. Just take a photo. Everywhere. Let's go.
Since it was our last day in Malaysia, we decided to brave the rain and go to Jalan Alor, the street food night market. I'm really glad we went there because it was such a memorable experience and we got to eat some really good street food.